What is absolutely popping my lollipops? You already know. It's your girl, Lola Wola. And I'm back with another video. Alright, so what was I about to say? Okay. So never mind. We're about to read Mafias Hidden Secret. Let's go ahead and continue reading. Let me open the live chat so I don't miss any of y'all as y'all slide in here. Make sure my volume is on Whoa. There we go. What's going on? Just let me handle this. I'm going to do all the talking. Hey, Maya. Yes, you are first, boo. Period. Boss, I've escorted her. Bring her in, please. My men have informed me that this was an emergency. What can I do for you? I can't find my son anywhere. I tracked his phone, and this was the last place shown he had been before he died. Do you happen to know where he is? Have a seat. You and I need to talk. I don't want to sit down, Keon. I want to know where Marcel is. It's best if you have a seat. I don't want to have a seat. I want to know where my son is. Marcel is dead. What? What do you mean he's dead, Keon? How did he die? Your son was in a mind of rage and anger. Marcel, he came here the other day and pulled a gun on me. He threatened me, raised his voice at me, and told me that it was my fault that Malik was dead or killed. I tried to explain to him what happened, but he didn't want to listen to anything I had to say. I'm sure you know what happened next. He didn't give us much of a choice. Us? Who pulled the trigger? It was me. I did. If you're going to direct your anger towards anyone, it should be me. I asked him multiple times to drop his weapon and he refused. I really am sorry about your loss. You know me. You know I wouldn't have done it if there were another option. If you're angry and upset with me, I understand. Nobody engage. I'm joked. What am I doing? I knew he was going to do it. I told him not to. I fishing told him not to. I told him this was going to happen if he did it. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. He was angry. I know he was. The man who caused this is going to pay. I promise. I promise I won't let him get away with it. I don't know why I drew a gun. I don't want to make the same mistake my son made. It's all right. Unlike him, you came to senses. Is there anything I can do for you? The meeting can wait. Boss, your guests are arriving in 30. Give me a second, Donnie. I want to be a part of the meeting. What? I don't think that's... Don't. It's fine. Let me handle it. Taj took the life of my son and caused my other son to lose his mind. I want him wiped from existence. Do you understand me? If you don't want me at the sit down, fine. But I want to be there when you capture and finish him. I want to look him in his eyes for what he has done to me and my family. Sorry, Keon, but I'm not taking no for an answer. Hey, Karen. Hey. Hope you had a good day. Well, I hope all y'all had a good day, but Key, why did you tell her you pulled the trigger? She could have shot you. Rondo, I'm close to her. I knew she wasn't going to do it. But I was going to tell her it was me. I'm the boss, Rondo. If she were to take her anger out on anyone, it should be me. And it wasn't just you, Randall. He had 10 guns pointed at him. You had my back, so it's my turn to have yours. I have a lot of respect for her, but we need to watch over her carefully. She's upset, and I don't want her doing anything stupid. We can discuss this later. I have to go. I have things to do, I think is what he said. I talked too soon. And we have a meeting to host. In translation for that, he cares about you. That's why he did it. He's low-key cute. Whoever he is, he's cute. I ain't really got a time to look at him for real. Victoria. Mr. Ferrante, how may I assist you? I keep telling you to call me Keon. Sorry. I first want to thank you for looking over Skyla. I really appreciate it. It's my pleasure. I've been your private doctor for years. I'm only doing my job. It was only a sleepy drug used for surgery. She will be just fine. First of all, how are you a whole nurse with this piercing? I'm not here to judge or nothing. Do you, boo? But it ain't cute. Besides the drugs, did you notice anything else wrong with her? I'm not sure what you mean. Everything was working perfectly. Well, I mean, she wasn't showing any pregnancy symptoms, was she? That's not something I would be able to notice, Keon. The only way to find out if she's pregnant is if I take a blood test or if she does a personal pregnancy test herself. Why? Maybe Diego was right. I don't want her to feel pressured and stressed at this meeting, especially if she could possibly be pregnant. Fish, that means I could possibly be a dad at 25, fishing years old. Fish, what am I saying? Ugh. Do you think you can take a blood test? Do you think she's pregnant? What? No. How you gonna say no after you just asked me to take a blood test? Boy, look, the reason I'm asking is that Chanel and Diego are making me think crazy crap, all right? I know for a fact she's not. I just need something to make them both shut up. They've been pissing me off with it. Can you do that for me, please? Of course, I'll do it as soon as possible, but it will take a few days for her results to come back. First of all, the nurse is not allowed to ask him all these personal questions. You're supposed to do your job. I asked for a blood test. That's all I need. You don't need to be asking me all these questions. This ain't no interview. That's fine. Just don't tell her I asked you to do this, okay? Your secret is safe with me. What secret? Ooh. Not her still in this outfit. Y'all, tell me why I went out to go get some Hoochie Mama hoops like Skyla's. What's her name? Skyla? And it didn't look good on me. She sure knows how to make an entrance. Fish, I have to convince her to sit this crap out. Well, it looks like it's my cue to go. I'm joked. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I do need to talk to you in private for a second though. What's wrong? Nothing. I just had some time to think about something. I promise it won't be long. This crap right here is why I don't do relationships. Fish. I'm joking. Diego looks wild from the back. Was that redhead girl your girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend, Alexis. Then why was she so upset? And why did you run after her? I'm sorry, but are you my girlfriend? No, but I want to have some fun with you. You're pretty cute, Diego. I'm just asking because I don't want to deal with a jealous ex-girlfriend. So if she's your girlfriend, just tell me. I'll back off. What? Do you like what you see? I do. I do a lot, actually. I hope I'm not out of line for saying this, but you've got a really nice figure. That's all he sees her for. That's why he said that. I want to have some fun with you, Diego. You might want to slow down. Why is that? Baby, I'm a hit and quit type of man. Once I give it to you, you won't stop begging for it. I'll break you. Maybe I want to be broke. Your wish is my command. Why would you want to be broken? People need to just take some time to make proper decisions. As I followed Keon into a room upstairs, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Had I done something wrong? Was he mad at me? My mind was all over the place. Keon, what's going on? He patted his thigh, ushering me to come and sit on his lap. That gesture eased me a bit. Baby, relax. Everything's fine. Come here and sit down, Mamina. Look, doll, I've been thinking. Maybe Diego was right. About what? About you being a part of this hunt for Taj. I think you should sit it out. Don't you dare give me that face. I'm not doing that, Keon. I understand you and Diego's concern, but I want him dead just as much as y'all do. He tried to kill me, my brother, and threaten my best friend. Sorry, but I'm not taking no as an answer. I want to help. Where is this coming from? You were fine with it a minute ago. Look, I just had something to think about. I just had some time to think about it, all right? It's going to be extremely dangerous, and I don't want you putting yourself in danger. You were sore after that crap with Jason. I think you should, take this time to ease your body and rest. But Keon, I said no, Skyla. I've made my decision. You'll stay back with Chanel. Sorry, doll, but your safety comes first. So he hires people to try to take me and my brother out, and you want me to sit back and do nothing? Are you kidding me? No, Skyla, I'm not. And now that you've mentioned it, that's one of the main reasons you need to sit it out. You've got a target on your back. As hard as it is to tell you no, I'm putting my foot down. I'm going to be the one who takes care of him. I don't want you involved. Now go do what I asked and get some rest. I was about to walk off until I repeated what he said in my head. Now go and do what I asked? Is he crazy? Keon must have forgotten that I am not one of his dang employees. I will not be bossed around. I already hear Diego's mouth enough, as it is. I understand his concern, but at the end of the day, I'm a grown woman, and best believe I'm about to show him how grown I am. Fish, she's so pissed at me right now. Goodness, she's so dang sexy, so dang stubborn. But this is for the best, at least until I know for a fact she isn't preggo. I don't want to have to get stern with her. Now, Skyla. Let me educate you, big boss. I gripped Keon's expensive golden chain and pulled it, forcing his body to face me. He leaned forward from the grip on his neck. He bit his lip and looked me up and down. He was shook, speechless. He had lost his words, but at the same time, I could tell he was intrigued by what I was about to say. I leaned in forward and spoke to him in a dominant tone. I was about to put him in his place once again. Let me remind you that I'm your woman, your ride or die, your partner in crime, not your dang employee, Mr. Ferrante. I'm not going to be ordered around. I've told you this multiple times, yet you keep trying it. He looked me up and down and just paused. He knew dang well he didn't have anything to say at that moment. For I was speaking straight facts. Didn't you tell me I was a part of you? If you've got a bad itch, you gotta let her be bad. Mamina. He always uses that dang mommy. You know how much I melt to it. But it wasn't going to work this time. I bit my lip and tugged his chain a bit harder, running my red-colored nails down the back of his neck. His silver eyes pierced mine. He started shifting and fidgeting his body around. I could tell he was getting turned on. Hush now, big boss. I'm the one talking. I won't be remembered as the mafia princess who keeps her mouth shut, but I'll gladly shut yours. You're going to listen to what I've got to say. I tugged his chain and looked him deep into his eyes. I was trying not to get loose in their beauty. In her beauty? Wait, what? Anyway, he raised his eyebrow, smirked at me, and instantly shut his mouth. I loved the power that I had over him. Well, excuse me. Go ahead, please, continue. I'll let your sexy za be in control just this once. I don't need your permission. He started to chuckle. Dang. Even though I said please, I'm thinking I must have forgotten how bossy you were on the low. Maybe I should start bossing you around more often. I could see that you like it. I could see that sly smirk start to form from where he was biting his lip. That crap does have me wildin'. But my decision still stands. I'm coming with you, Key, whether you like it or not. I'm not supposed to be by your side. We stand together. I mean, I'm supposed to be. I'm not. Sorry. That depends on the situation, Mamina. It doesn't. And what if I disagree? It's okay to disagree with me, baby. I can't force you to be right. He huffed and rolls his eyes at me, trying to pull away from me, but my grip on his chain wasn't letting him go anywhere. He wasn't going to run from me, not until I proved to him I was ready to have his back. He was my man, the man I loved. Like I said before, I wasn't taking no for an answer. Nah, you're not going anywhere, not yet. Well, crap, okay. I now see I have to work for it. In this world, you need a woman who is either on your side or by your side. And in this case, I see I have both. That and much more. You've got an entire package by having a woman like me by your side. He began to groan from the fact that he knew I was telling the truth. Fish doll, why do you make it so hard for a man to say no to you? I'm only trying to protect you. We protect each other. I love you, Keon. I'm not going anywhere. I love you too, doll. That's why I'm acting the way I am right now. We can figure something else out. Are you underestimating me? That'll surely be fun. I never said that. I know. He paused for a moment. I wasn't letting him go until I got the answer I wanted to hear. Every day you show me why I'm so addicted to you. You're like a dang drug I can't stop talking. Or can't stop taking. Can't stop taking. If you keep that up, you might need to rehab from me. Nah. I think I love overdosing. He threw a sexy wink at me and I just smiled. Dang, Princessa, you've officially shown me how bad you can be. I can't believe I'm sitting here letting you fish and control me like a dang dog. Who in the world do you think you are? You're pulling on my chain like it's a collar? I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of like it. You're definitely turning me on. But as much as I love this grip you have on my chain, I think I'd much rather have it dangling over you. He spoke in a playful tone. I arched my body, not letting go of him. He took this as the chance to reach his hand around me and grip and squeeze my za. I started to laugh while pulling him closer with his chain, not breaking our eye contact. I inhaled his intoxicating vanilla scent, which with each inch I took toward his perfect chocolate skin. I wasn't done with him yet, and I wasn't gonna let his flirty acts and comments catch me off guard. This is a very long art scene. Right, Maya, thank you. Like, they need to get a bedroom. Like, Bro, tell me why I was thinking this is a very long art scene. I look up and Maya got a whole comment said, can we move on for real? They need to find a bedroom for real. Ride or die means we always are there for each other, through the good and the bad times. In this case, it's a bad time. We go through it together. Huh. Dang it. You must love getting a rise out of me, huh? You really had to pull that card. You've left me no choice. So what do you say, big boss? Have I changed your mind? I scanned his entire body until my eyes met his. I smiled at him because I already knew his answer. Fish, Skyla, fine. If you don't want to see how crazy I can be, you might want to behave yourself. I released my grip on his chain and cupped his face. He gripped my waist, lifted me up on top of him, and I wrapped my legs around him. That's what I like to hear. I hate you so fishing much. You know that? Boy, stop all this whining. Now come here and give me a kiss. He started to huff and puff, but finally gave in. He was nothing but a big baby on the low. Why don't you show me how bad you can be with that pink gun I gave you? Keon, where in the world am I going to shoot a gun in here? At the meeting. You have a shooting range in here? Gotta train my men somehow. Keon, I don't know about this. Are you doubting yourself right now? No, it's just you aren't even allowed to think negative about yourself around me. I won't allow it. What happened to all that slick talk with your sassy mouth earlier? I get it. I understand it can be overwhelming at first, but I'm here to help you. Should we say 1, I don't need your help, or 2, okay, I do need your help? We're gonna take his help. Okay, I could use a bit of help. I figured you did. It's all right. Do you remember anything? I do think I remember a bit of what you've told me. I can handle the basics. Giggle, giggle. I'm serious. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Imagine the gun is pink, LOL. I'm joking. That's the whole point of storytelling, baby. You gotta use your imagination. Told you. You were supposed to aim for the middle of the target. I tried. You were a little off, but hey, you dang sure fish up somebody's shoulder. You dang sure fish up somebody's shoulder blade. Giggle, giggle. Who taught you to shoot? Diego? My daddy. He told me I needed to know how, just in case I ever had to defend myself when I was little. There's a lot you don't know about me. I can see that. I like surprises, and I'm full of them. So, can I be your ride or die and help you? He scanned my body, shook his head, then sighed. His hand held the lower part of my body, positioning me to look at him. The soft tone in his voice caused my body to melt. Doll, I just don't want anything to happen to you, okay? I'm doing this out of love. I'd burn the entire city of New York down trying to protect you. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you. Shh, Keon, stop. I'm gonna be fine. Fish, Skyla, come here. Can we move on? Like, we've been on this scene for way too long. I promise to make sure of that. I know you will. Care to join me in a warm shower? It's calling my name. Lead the way. Not them going back in the shower. They just came out the bathtub like last time we saw them doing nonsense. They be doing too much. Keon just needs to lock it up. He is 25 years old. He's more than old enough to put a ring on it. All right. And that's just my verdict on it. Where's Jason? Always have to make out. Right, Maya, like I'm gonna have some words. Whatever that means. Boss told us to lock his out up in the basement underneath the club. Diego. Oh, you got something up your sleeve, didn't you? You dang right I do. I'm going to make it quick because I have to head to Keon's meeting. Oh, D'Angelo. I'm just going to have a few words. More like a few threats. That too. Seriously, I'm gonna kill Diego. And his dang sister. You've gotta be fishing kidding me. Well. How does it feel to be locked up in a dark room all by yourself, huh? Who the fish are you? And the fish do you want? I'm your worst fishing nightmare. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'm doing Diego a favor. A favor. Why the fish did you kidnap Skylar, and what in the world did you want with her? Fish off. I don't even know who you are. My name is D'Angelo. Ah, you must be the man they are looking for. Excuse me? I asked you a question, Wood. Speak the fish up. Now you know I can't say too much. I've heard you and Sky's dad used to work together. He was like a brother. What's it to you anyways? And who the fish told you this, Taj? It's just funny because if you were as close as you say you were with him, why did you run your mouth about Eric's Mafia Hidden Secret 6 years ago? I didn't tell anyone about Eric's secret. The heck are you talking about? Are you sure that's not how a special someone found out about Sky? What is he, bro? And aren't you the same person who told Trey about the safe 6 years ago? About the safe 6 years ago. 6 years ago. I'm gonna ask one more time. Where's the dang shipment? Your men were caught outside the house. I know it was you. You fished up coming around my dang family. I don't play around them. Please, Eric, it wasn't me. I would never send the men to hunt down your kids, bro. You're a liar. You must be insulting my intelligence. I'm going to ask one more time. Where is the shipment? We already sold it off. You're too late. You... Fish this. They want to play games. I'll play games. I'm going in. That was quick. Hey, what did he mean by kids? I thought Eric only had a son. Diego? That's not my business to tell, Trey. D, you're going to be like that? You've been working with me for years. You should know you can trust me. He knows about my 2 sons. Why can't I know about his? He doesn't have 2 sons. He only has 1. But he also has a daughter. Her name's Skyla. He doesn't want her around this mess, okay? Don't tell anyone about her. Nobody knows she exists. His wife died in the middle of birth. And her last words were, please protect her daughter from the criminal world. She's trained, but she probably isn't going to use her skill anytime soon. Unlike you, he doesn't want both of his children in the world of the mafia. Another question for you. How did Monty's men get to Eric's shipment in the first place? They stole from the safe inside Eric's nightclub. It wasn't locked at the time. You know, you're asking me a lot of questions, Mr. Anderson. Next question, you need to ask him yourself. Next question, you need to ask him yourself. Fish. Eric already knew I had told Trey that crap. We trusted that fake bastard. But if Diego finds out, he's going to be pissed. Just kill him. Who told you this? Ew, Jason pisses me off. It doesn't matter. You've got a large target on your back, along with Scott and Diego. We only need one thing from you. You knew about the safe 6 years ago. So let me ask you this. Do you know the passcode to the safe or not? You give it up, we all go home. Even if I knew the dang passcode to the safe, I'd never give it to you. I'd stop talking like you have someone to protect you. I went through your cell phone messages, Mr. Woods. Taj and his men aren't happy with your actions. So either you stay here, shut the fish up, and answer your questions, or you die by the hands of the people who turned on us too. I'm sure I'm sure you of all people know they'll show no mercy. I'll be glad to hand you over. Your choice. Fish. How did we appear here? Please don't tell us they're about to do this whole thing. Miss Adams. You can call me Sky, doctor. Of course. When you have a moment, I'd like to collect some blood samples just to send them to the lab to see if the drug is complete out of your system. Of course, I'll be out in a moment. I'm just doing my makeup and changing my clothes. Pick your outfit for the meeting. This. Mwah. That top is just so cute, y'all. Period. You look so beautiful. Keon is very lucky to have a woman like you on his arm. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Let's get these samples. It will only feel like a pinch. There. I'll send these blood samples back to the lab and I'll let you know your results, okay? Okay, thank you. By the way, Mr. Ferrante has asked me to tell you to meet him in the meeting room upstairs. I passed by him on his way out of here. He said you take forever to get dressed. A few of his allies has arrived. My goodness, how many dang rooms are in Keon's mansion? Keyword mansion, girl. I'm sure everyone knows why you're here. I trust everyone in this room with my life. Don't make me think otherwise. I'm going to make this quick and not spend too much time explaining myself. You're going to be making a lot of green from this, so I don't want to hear any complaining. We need to conduct a plan. Put Taj's head on a stick. I'm not resting until I have him in my possession. And please don't kill him. I need him alive. Once we find him, that's one step closer to finding his boss. I'm sure as heck he is the man behind the Red Skull mask. Cole said it was a tall man with black hair. I'm all here for it, Key. Killing is my middle name. Stop fishing around, Clyde. Seriously, you know me. I never fail with my hunts. Yes, I know that, but we need to be smart. He knows I'm looking for him. One of my guys, Sam, went to check out his exchange and now he's missing. I need someone to track his cell phone. As for Taj, he isn't just gonna show his face. The guy's a ussy. Key, seriously, can I ask why the dude is so bothered by you? What did your crazy Zop do to piss him off? Come to think of it, I didn't do crap. I was minding my own business until he showed up and forged documents to steal my club from me. Since then, he's been fishing with me, Sky, and my brother, and her brother ever since. He's like a dang mosquito. We need a plan to lure him out. Once he shows his face, that's when we strike. We take his entire army down with him. And this time, if anything or anyone gets in our way, I'll show New York City how ruthless I can be. What about Cole? He said he would be looking for him, for turning on him. He can be used as bait. That's actually not a bad idea. Key, I had mentioned that to him already. We still have him locked up. I've got a better idea. We'll use Shanice. I'm willing to go as far as possible to ensure he doesn't come for my brother again. Everyone in this room knows how important he is to me, as well as you. Clearly, Taj thinks Shanice is still working for him. We'll set him up by having him meet with her, but I want to make sure she is safe by doing this. You and your men will surround the area. That's how we catch him. They used to mess around. She can prove her loyalty to us by doing this, so she's truly done with him. He has no idea that Shanice told us everything, or will we even know that Shanice was being used, or that we even know. What do you say, Big Boss? I say they hurry up with this dang episode. Hey, Yorelli, how are you, girl? I love your name. I forgot how much love she had for Diego. I mean, she risked her life by going in on her own when they kidnapped him. Dang. Maybe allowing her to attend this meeting wasn't a bad idea. Fish, this woman never fails to impress me. She asked you a question, Big Boss. Yeah, what do you say, Big Boss? That's just adorable. But I'm not gonna lie, cousin, that's a hell of an idea. Then why didn't you think of it? The pretty lady said it before I could, Mateo. Remind me how we're related again. The fish was that supposed to be? Well, Ron. I can see you're starting to think like me, doll. Fine. We'll do this your way. Okay. I don't know if I want to say that. Anyway, y'all can read it. I didn't realize you were letting women make your decisions for you. Oh, heck nah. Who just walked in, first of all? What the fish? Looks like you forgot to erase me from the list. I'm only here to talk. You thought you were going to shoot me over a woman and get away with it? Get the fish up, Anderson, and face me. Oh my goodness. He's still on this? Skylar looks so unfazed. She's like, bruh, I'm bored already. The fish did you come here for? To fight? Like, oh my gosh, I better not start bleeding again. That's so annoying. Fish, what is up with all these unwelcome guests the last few days? I'm going to ask you once to step aside. You could exit the same way you've entered. I've had no beef with you until you made a sexual comment toward my woman, which is the reason I shot your stupid za. And I'll happily do it again if you don't get the fish out of here in the count of 10. And actually, your dumb za is honestly lucky I didn't kill you. I didn't want my men to have to clean up another mess that night. I'm not going to do much explaining. This is 30 seconds of my time being wasted on none other than complete jealousy and ignorance. I mean, if I were you, I'd be jealous too. Just look at her fine za. Just know that nobody disrespects her on my property. Do I make myself crystal clear? That's what the fish I thought. You wanted to talk. There was your talk. I really dislike you. Yeah? Feelings mutual. Now, step aside. Did he just... That was real cute. Why would he pull his... I guess I wasn't clear enough. My goodness, your disobedience is repulsive. I didn't realize you wanting to talk was the translation for you wanting to die, Khalil. You know, you could have told me that a whole lot sooner. We could have made this a lot quicker. First, you've disrespected my woman, and now you come and try to swing on me. Then you had the guts to pull a gun out. Yo, did you not see that happen to Marcel? I did. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. For what exactly? For disrespecting your woman, man. And what else? And for save the fake za apologies for the dead. He almost got blood on my all white. Dang, my man is crazy. She's not even phased about the bodies anymore. Seriously, Keon. What? You are not about to get mad at me right now. He swung at me, then decided to pull a gun out. Get the fish out of here. Somebody clean this up and get the bloodstains off my dang carpet. We start to hunt for Taj tomorrow. Come, Skyla. We need to have a serious conversation with your friend to see if she's willing to pursue such a dangerous act. If not, we'll have to figure out some other solution. I know how much you care for the girl. I'm doing this for you, doll. Trust and believe. Things would have been a whole lot different if you didn't turn me into a simp. Okay, end the episode. End the episode. Like, y'all ain't talking about nothing. He's so ridiculous, but you gotta love him. I'm coming, big boss. I hope this plan of mine works. I can't risk anything happening to Shanice. What would my father do? Who the fish is cleaning this up? Because I cleaned up the crap last time at the party. I'm not doing it again. I'm the type of person to get on my phone too. Like that one character that picked his phone up. Like, I'm just act like I ain't hear none. I need another one. I think you've had enough, sweetheart. I think she has too. Stop fishing serving her or you're going to deal with me. Whatever anger you're trying to drink away, forget it. She's upset about Diego. Speaking of Diego, where the fish was he? He didn't show up, nor have I seen him since earlier today. Probably sleeping with that blue-haired girl. What did I do this time, Scott? I put the drink down, Shanice. That's not the way to handle stuff. Trust me, I know. I blacked out the night my dad died. I need you to do me a favor. What? Set him up? I'm scared, Skylar. I can't. He's a dangerous man. And I think you've forgotten that I'm an even more dangerous man. Look, doll, if you do this, I'll make sure everyone forgives you for your mistake. No one shall disrespect you again. He has no idea you've told us what he's done. He thinks you're still in the dark. We are still in the dark. Call him up, tell him some bull crap, and ask him to meet you somewhere. We'll follow you. I promise no harm will come to you. I need this done by tomorrow. Look, Shanice, if you decide to say no, it's going to be a problem. Please, Shanice, do this for yourself. He won't be able to hurt you again. Why are you making me do this? I've been through enough with him. This isn't fair, Skylar. You're supposed to be my friend. Life isn't always fair, dog. I'm sure for you it's not. Look who you've become. Skylar, you better get hurt. Shanice, that's enough. You're just drunk. It's the drink that's talking. This isn't you. Please, just have a seat and calm down. You need to be sober. You need to sober up. You have no idea what Keon's been through. I think I know exactly what he's been through. He kills people. He's the most notorious mafia boss in the city of New York, Skylar. He's a sick fish. What was I about to say? Anyway, I still cover my tongue in the blood of Jesus because I'm not about to play with these words. They cuss too much in this story. He's a sick fish, just like his father was. Oh my gosh. Oh my, because y'all know how I said that was not for Skylar. That was me sighing like that because I know she did not pull that trigger. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I'm working good. Ready to go home. Oh my gosh, I feel you. I'm sorry. I don't even know what she said. She said I was mad. No, what? No, now that was a cliffhanger because I was wondering how they was going to end that. Oh, wow. That right there was something else. Hey, they got a new picture. I got a lot of these frequently asked questions, so I'm going to answer them in this chapter. Anyway, I love this art. Oh my gosh, we need to find this artist. It's Beil or Bell. How many Li? What is that? How many chapters? How often do you update? How will Keon points affect my story? When will Driven to him be out? I'm done asking questions. I don't have any questions for you, girl. But the lips eat. Like, this art scene eats. Claps, claps, claps. No worries. Thanks for reading. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, remember, we're about to jump to TikTok now. So, if you want to read Butterfly Kisses with us, fly to TikTok. Continue this story with us. I'm going to try to be quick, though, guys, because I have stuff to do. I have a paper to write. I don't even know why I'm live streaming right now. I really have stuff to do, but anyway. I love y'all, so I'm here. Bye, my lollipops. I'm going to see y'all on TikTok. I love you guys. Stay sweet out here in these streets.